What a day. I always bring whatever groceries I have left over, but this time I didn't have any food, so ordered some food. Unit to veg, of course. I feel like it's tradition at this point. All I had today was a PB&J, so I'm really hungry. I'm pretty sure it's white rice. Yup. Got my steamed veggie. They're a little skimp today. Bok choy. Really good. My roasted vegetarian duck, of course. I miss this every time. And then this is the General Tso's. It's tofu with broccoli. Let's open the fortune cookie. This is so nice. Oh my god. This is so nice. It says you will have many friends when you need them. That just made me so happy. Because I really am craving friendship. Not just one or two, many. I look forward to meeting them. I'm just gonna take the rest of the night to relax. I did quite a lot today. I'm not gonna hold you, but very productive day. Happy to be here. Sad to also be here because I miss my family. But this is life, you know, exploring, growing, traveling, trying new things, being brave. So I'm really excited to spend this week with you guys. It's gonna be a good week. Mwah. See you tomorrow.
Something different, cause in my system, but now thought it was the final, thought it's the arrival, running out the gear with the waves, the title, feel like I'm in vital, coming from inside of me, must be holding something strong, got me to know I can carry on, oh yeah, something strong, I got me on, something strong, ready to go, when it's alive.
Soup curry. Coconut soup has potatoes, carrot, okra, sweet potato, onion, ginger. Very nice. I even like how turmeric-y it is, so real healthy. And I got the Trader Joe's scallion pancakes. Honestly, I think it's like the perfect thing to dip in the soup. This week, we are going to be focusing on how to properly eat on our periods. My period's coming up and I want to feel my best. So I curated a little plan, did a little bit of research as to what I need to do and how I need to nourish my body during this time. I have in the past been intentional about my eating habits around my period, but you can never stop learning and growing about your body, especially as a woman. Like, our bodies are just very interesting. And so the more I learn, the more I want to share, and I love to try things out to see how I feel. I think this is the perfect time to do it. I'm here in my apartment, we got some time off, so let's have a little fun. Let's be intentional. So I've curated a list, a game plan if you'd say, to have the best period of my life. I want to preface this by saying that having a good period starts prior to your period. You want to be eating healthy, you want to be exercising, you want to be hydrating, you want to be sleeping well, you want to be lowering your stress. All those things play a big part into how your period is, but it's even more important when you're on your period because you're in the act of the process. I know for a lot of people, including myself, periods are not fun. They can be pretty painful at times. I've done a lot of things over the years to improve my periods, and I have come a long way to the point where I don't have to take Motrin anymore. I was a girl who would want to take Motrin 4 pills 3 to 4 times a day. That's insane. In my opinion, that was a lot. I was overly medicating because my periods were so bad. But through mainly eating habits, I have been able to decrease my period pain significantly. It's actually insane to see the progress and the growth, but it wasn't easy. So I'm here to help and give you little tips on what I've done and what I'm doing and what we're going to be doing this week. So first and foremost, I want to go over how we want to go about our periods this week, what I want to implement and what I want to stay away from. So we'll start off with what we want to implement. During your period, you want to be sleeping. We're supposed to sleep, specifically women, 8 to 10 hours a day. We're supposed to get a lot of sleep. I've heard even more than men. I don't know about you, but after I get a good night's sleep, I'm feeling my best. Okay, I'm feeling really good. Our bodies are also shedding the uterine lining. That's what's happening during your period. Your uterus is shedding the old to bring in the new. It's a beautiful process, but painful, but it doesn't have to be. A lot's going on here. It's using up a lot of energy, so you need to replenish that with sleep. And sleep is just in general so important for the body, and it does wonders for you. So you want to be sleeping more. If you listen to your body, it will tell you, girl, I'm tired. I think all of us get more sleepy on our periods. So if you feel the urge to want to sleep, sleep, okay? Sleep as much as you can. Another thing, I know a lot of people when they're on their period are already feeling tired, are not in the mood to exercise at all, but gentle exercises are really great, especially during the cramping phase. Slow movements in certain positions can really help blood flow, and that's kind of what you want. So gentle exercises, yoga is a great one. Getting in certain positions. When I'm on my period, I got my go-to position. Squatting is a really great position. Child's pose is a really great position as well. Yoga implements those positions for long periods of time, and you're being intentional about it. So gentle exercises. Don't go run on the treadmill unless that's what you want to do. Do what you want to do, but I wouldn't suggest high energy exercises. Slow movements. Another really important one is stay hydrated. We're literally losing lots of blood. Blood is a water content all throughout our body, and so you want to stay hydrated. It's so important. So you want to be drinking your water. You want to be drinking specifically your coconut water. Very hydrating. Warming soups. That goes into my next thing, which is use heat. Warming things. You don't want to be shocking your body around this time with cold smoothies and ice cream, cold vegetables and things like that. You want warmth and you want slow. Okay, so soups, broths, teas are great. Room temperature water. I also have seen people use like heating pads to soothe. I've never used it just because I've never had it, but I think it would be a great thing to add, and in the future I would love to actually implement that, because like, why not? I think that's kind of luxurious. I don't know. So those are the things that you want to be implementing and that I will personally be trying to implement this week. Things that you want to stay away from is number one, alcohol. Alcohol in general is just not good for you, period. You feel me? Okay. Coffee is something else you want to stay away from. I don't drink coffee, so that's not really a struggle for me, but if you do drink coffee and you drink coffee excessively every day, multiple times a day, cut back on that. You know, I'm not telling you to just cut it all out, especially if that's something having your daily rituals. It is warm, so I guess that could play into the warm liquids that you want to add, but in moderation. If you drink coffee during your period, drink less. Overly processed foods just in general are super bad. Ultra processed foods, so the chips, brownies, cereal, just everything in that section that's boxed, you can just pop it in your mouth, is really not good at this time. So try to stay away from ultra processed food. Also heard spicy and salty foods are not great. I know salt, I learned this in nursing school, water follows salt. So the more salt, the more water will flow to it and you'll become bloated. You'll hold that water, and we already know in our periods we're already bloated, so the less salt that you consume, the less water that will be held in the body. You want to drink and you want to hydrate, but you don't want to hold that water. Also, no sugary foods. I know we get those cravings on our period. We want something sweet, and I got something for you guys to just help that sweet tooth. Dark chocolate, best thing that you could eat, honestly. It's high magnesium, which is gonna help relax the muscle, therefore reducing cramps, and you want 70% or more. I talked about this in my last vlog. So dark chocolate have different percentages: 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, so on and so forth. You want to stay 70% and up. The higher the percentage, the more bitter it is, but also the more raw and real it is, and the more benefits you can get from it. So higher in magnesium, less sugar, so it'll curb that sweet tooth craving that you have while also giving you the health benefits of the magnesium. So it's a win-win, honestly. But 70% and up, I like 70%. It's perfect for me and really good. But if you want to do 80, 90, go ahead, girl. Okay, do your thing. Okay, so we kind of talked about what we're going to be implementing, what we're going to be staying away from. Now let me get into my game plan. I am very big on nutrition. That is kind of what my full channel is based around: plant-based meals specifically, and just curating beautiful, healthy, nourishing meals. It's like my passion. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy eating healthy, and that's just what I like to do. So I've curated a nice list of meals that I want to make this week, and I very much am prioritizing nutrition. So the 4 things that you want to focus on in terms of nutrition when you're on your period is iron. Iron is great for replenishing the blood, and it also helps fight fatigue. Everyone says iron, and it makes sense because what are we doing on our period? We're losing lots of blood. We need to replenish that. So iron is the number 1 thing that I want to focus on. And how I'm going to get my iron, I'm going to be doing leafy green, lentils, and beans. Those are very high in iron. We'll get more into detail about the meals I'm going to make in a bit. I'm just telling you guys the 4 nutrients that are needed during your period. So iron is number 1. Number 2 is magnesium. Magnesium relaxes the muscles. So think magnesium, M, muscles. M. Great way to get magnesium, dark chocolate, 70% and up. Then seeds and nuts. I have like an array of seeds. I have chia seeds, I have flax seeds, walnuts, pecans, cashews, sesame seeds. And so anywhere that I can roll them in, I am. Another thing is omega-3. I'm very much on a plant-based diet, so I get my omega-3s mainly from chia seeds and flax seeds, but fatty fish is also a really great thing. It carries a lot of omega-3 in it. The benefits of omega-3 is to reduce inflammation / pain. Hello, we definitely want the omega-3s in our diet because that will reduce inflammation, and when you're inflamed, that's what causes the pain. So if we can reduce that, we can reduce the pain. And then lastly is fiber. Personally, me, when I'm in pain, things are going, and you hear about like women during labor, they poop on themselves, right? Because they're in pain, like your body's trying to eject. Your body's like, what's going on? What's happening? Push this out, push this out. Your body's just like, what the? But there are also instances where we're not drinking enough water because we're in pain. Some women's appetite decreases. I'm one of those people. My first few days of my period, maybe the first 2, not really hungry. So I'm not drinking water, I'm not eating too much, and then it can cause constipation. And so fiber is really important. That really helps to reduce excess estrogen and bloating. So those are the 4 nutrients that you really want to make sure that you're implementing in your eating habits during your period. So let's get into my menu for the week. I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a lentil stew. Lentils are high in iron. I'm going to add kale to it, leafy greens, also high in iron, and I'm gonna put on a bed of mashed potatoes because warm, comforting, soothing. You want to eat nutritious, but you want to also eat things that are gonna make you feel really, really good. And I love me a good stew on some mashed potato. It's like my comfort food. I'm going to do roasted veggies on a bed of hummus. This is my go-to quick meal. That and vegetable dumplings thrown in some broth. My veggies are gonna be beets. Beets are really high in iron. They actually have something called nitric oxide, which promotes circulation. I also heard that when you're bleeding, you want to eat red. So implementing red food into your diet, it makes sense. And when you think about all that nature and the earth has provided us in terms of food, it's not for nothing. Like, this is all in the plan. It's already all planned out. You just have to follow it. So I'm gonna do beets. I'm gonna do roasted sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are another really good thing to eat. They're high in potassium, and they also reduce bloat and cramps. So we love that. And then I'm gonna buy store-bought hummus. It's really important to implement things that are gonna take a little bit more time, like prepping and cutting, mixed with something quick, such as store-bought hummus. Just mix it up and throw it on a plate. We're on our period, so we're already like tired, we're lazy. I'm not trying to be doing too much cooking, you know what I'm saying? But I also know that I want to nourish my body. I'm buying this little sesame hummus, the parsley one. I don't really love parsley, but that hummus is so good. Parsley is an herb that pairs well with other things to help with iron absorption. So I'm gonna do regular hummus mixed with that hummus. It tastes amazing. Little sesame, parsley, and cilantro. I'll show you guys. We're gonna go food shopping in a minute. I wanted to do a chickpea tuna bake. I've done chickpea tuna multiple times on this channel, but I've never done a bake, and it just looks so good. I'm doing it because I'm gonna eat it with seaweed. Seaweed is high in iodine, iron, and we just want iron. And also seaweed's great for the skin. You could also cut up the seaweed and put it in a broth. I think I also might do that as a quick little thing throughout the week, but we'll see. We'll even see if I make all these meals because I have a lot of ambition right now at this moment. I'm feeling pretty good, so we'll see how all this goes. I think I'll be fine, especially like after day 1 or 2. Y'all might not see me day 1 or day 2. I'm gonna try to be very transparent and intentional. We'll make these meals because I bought them and I don't like to waste food. And then for really nice breakfast, I'm doing chia seed pudding. Chia seeds are very high in omega-3s. I'm gonna add a little twist to it. I'll just tell you guys, I'm excited. I'm gonna mix it with beets, so it's gonna be a beautiful color. And then I'm gonna add coconut yogurt, top it with mad different seeds. Another really great thing that you want to be incorporating is turmeric and ginger. There's something that I had a while back. I was in El Paso and I bought this thing called golden milk. It was so delicious. And I was like, what is this? Pretty much it's milk. I'm gonna add turmeric and I'm gonna add ginger. I'm gonna add a little cayenne pepper, a little spice. I did say stay away from spicy foods, but cayenne pepper specifically helps fight inflammation. Maybe a little sweetener like some date syrup, and warm it up and drink it kind of like a tea. And then also I want to try to see if they have like a nice orange juice or beet juice. Oranges specifically are high in vitamin C, and they also help with iron absorption, and the beets we spoke about their benefits. So that would be something quick to also be able to drink and hydrate my body with. I'm gonna buy some coconut water. Yeah, that's the game plan. Now we're gonna go to the grocery store, get what we need, and when I get home I'll probably give you guys a food haul to show you what we bought to prep for our week. Also, I am gonna get a pre-made burrito, and it's lentil and potato. I think lentils high in iron, so great. I want to get like a pre-made soup. I want to get these things because I know myself. I know the first day I'm not really too hungry, but also I'm just not gonna be in the mood to cook. Those things are gonna hold me over until I feel up for cooking. I think it's really important to get some pre-made things, especially in the beginning of your cycle, because we're in the battlefields, you know what I'm saying? So let's go to the grocery store. Back from the grocery store. Whew. I had to run a couple errands, so on my way there I saw Trader Joe's, so I stopped there for some essentials. So Trader Joe's haul plus period haul. Let's do it. I'm gonna open the fridge, put it away as I talk to you guys. Multitask, I'm tired and hungry. This is what my fridge looks like right now. I have some carrots, red onion, coconut milk, lemon, and here's lime. And I have sauerkraut, and I have a lot of like sauces on the side. Oh god, it looked weird for a second. Okay, first let's start off with these beautiful tulips that I got. I got them bulb closed so that when it's time for them to grow, it'll be like so pretty. This will be my period cycle. The flowers will bloom as I shed my uterus. Kalina yogurt, coconut yogurt, raspberry yogurt. This is my favorite eating yogurt with like dates and peanut butter. This is my favorite yogurt if I want to put on cheesy pudding. It's like sour cream pretty much to me. Lentil and spinach burrito. This is the burrito I was talking about. So good. I smear the Kalina yogurt on top and I drizzle it with sriracha and Trader Joe's jalapeno. Too good. Little sesame parsley hummus, as you can see at the bottom. The green. Oh, it matches me. This is something new. Usually I get the 3-layer hummus, but this time I got the Mediterranean style, and I actually heard great things about it. So a tiny little fridge, but it fits me perfectly because all throughout college I had to share fridges with people. Back at home I have to share like one little half a shelf, so this is a lot of space to grow like me, and I'm grateful. I got seaweed. When I had went shopping initially for this apartment, I wanted to get vanilla extract, and I accidentally got vanilla. What did I actually get? What was it? I accidentally got vanilla flavor. Why would I do that? So I went and got pure vanilla extract. I hope this extract. It is. Okay. Some artichokes just because I got hummus, and I feel like another little snack that I thought of quickly would be hummus, crackers, artichoke, accoutrement. It'll just be a nice little snack when I'm hungry but don't want to cook. Since I was at Trader Joe's, I got my favorite smoothie. This is gonna be my pre-made soup. I got the Harvest chili. It has beans, butternut squash, cauliflower, sweet potato, pumpkin puree, and chili. I've never tried this before, but I hope it tastes good. There was a lot gone, so I feel like it's not that bad. Cucumber. I'm really excited about these. I got 2 types of dark chocolate. This one was like $4. This one was like $7. So we got 2 options. I'm gonna see which one's better. This one has less ingredients. It just has organic cacao beans, organic cane sugar, organic cacao butter, 72%. And then this one has cacao mass, sugar, cacao butter, sunflower, lecithin, vanilla. Lecithin, I don't know what that is, but we're gonna see. I got tabbouleh because I just feel like I can top it on top of my hummus, and also for my charcuterie plate I kind of wanted some, so I got this from Trader Joe's. I got some pad see ew. This is just a really great go-to meal. It tastes so good and it's simple, and I like all the veggies in it. The beefless bulgogi. I just really love this, and since I was there I was like, might as well. I got some more coconut milk because I used my coconut milk last night because I made like a coconut curry soup, which we'll be having for lunch today. I'll show you guys that, and it's really great because it has turmeric and ginger in it. Avocados, 2 sweet potatoes, cilantro, mushrooms, a lime, garlic, beets, red skin potatoes for my lentil stew, beet, ginger, and turmeric juice. Lakewood is a really good brand. I love this coconut water so much. It's so good. All it has is organic coconut and water in it. It's just 10 out of 10. That's what I got. I'm having soup for lunch, and I'm having the Trader Joe's scallion pancakes. I'm gonna have those. Bye. This is what I'm having for lunch. Coconut curry soup. So I have sweet potato, red skin potato, kale, carrots, ginger, turmeric. So we already got those anti-inflammatory properties going on. I have okra in here. I got this from Trader Joe's a while ago. They're like little scallion pancakes. They come in frozen bag. Honestly, I think this is gonna be one of my staple soups because it's really good. And I'm not a big fan of like coconut-based things, but this I'll do. Starting off the warm liquids with a cacao milk. I used pistachio vanilla unsweetened milk, the Elmhurst brand. So good. I don't do this often, but it was so simple. Just warmed up some milk, put cacao in, I put some cinnamon, a little bit of maple syrup. I heard there's so many health benefits to cacao, and other than putting it in my cheesy pudding, I don't really utilize it. So I'm really happy to try it this way. And I just got my little iPad here, which is so cute. Covers like a composition book, which I think is so cute. And I just am reading my book. And one thing I realized about me, I like a little urban fiction, okay? I literally, to this day, I still try to force myself to read self-help books. And I think self-help books are really good in the morning, you know, because I'm feeling motivated, I'm up, I'm ready to take on the day. But as the day is winding down and I'm kind of like here living on my own, like, I want a little romance. So I'm reading the series. I don't know what the series is called. There's 3 sections. Capone is 1, and that's what I'm on. And then Capadonna is 2, and that's what kind of pulled me into the series, because apparently Capadonna is like, and I can't wait. The last one is Capri. So I'm just going to read my book and drink my cacao milk, and I just took a shower, so I feel really good. Afterwards, I'm gonna brush my teeth like a good girl. And then we're gonna go to bed. It's like 8:30 right now, pretty early. I'll probably be asleep by like 10. Today was a really good day. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go to the gym. We'll see if we can make that happen. Thank you for spending the day with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Today for breakfast, I'm having the mango juice from Trader Joe's. Still don't have my period, so there's that. I still have some food that I didn't plan for the period week, so yeah, hopefully it comes. I never wanted my period to come so bad because I wanted to align with the video, obviously. I had some leftover coconut milk that I used for the soup, so I made chia seed pudding. I've actually never made chia seed pudding using coconut milk, so I'm actually really excited. I'll have that when I come back. Where am I going, you ask? I'm going to the gym. I actually am gonna go sign up for a gym. I'm so nervous. I think it's a big commitment signing up for a gym, but I'm not really too nervous because your past is receipts of how you operate. And whenever I signed up for a gym, I've always went. I signed up for a gym that was like 20 minutes away. Would drive there, wake up at 3:30 Monday, Wednesday, Friday for like a year and go. So this one's much closer than there. I'm gonna do it. I also think because I'm back and forth from here to New York, there's also a little bit of hesitancy in wanting to get a gym membership because say I'm home for like a week or 2, I feel like my money's going to waste. But when I am here, I want the best quality life that I can provide myself. So I'm gonna invest in myself, and I think it's really important to invest in yourself, scared or not, because that's how you elevate, that's how you evolve. I love where I am in life, but I just see so much more, you know? I think a big part of why I am where I am is because I pushed myself. I was fearless, I was disciplined and focused. That's why I'm living in this current reality, which I can't complain about. I'm really, really blessed, but I want more for myself. I really, really want more, and I envision a higher me. And I heard someone say that your dreams are just realities that already exist. You just have to access them. And I got big dreams, you know? I do. So I say all that to say I'm gonna join the gym because I need to be as fit as possible. I also want to put myself in environments with like-minded people who take their health and their growth seriously. Where you place yourself is very important, and you know where you belong. I'm in my little brown outfit. I'm gonna go. They got lots of classes. I mainly want to do classes. I also want to socialize more. I think that's another big part of pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a little bit of an introvert, and not intentionally, just I think through honestly trauma and fear as well. And I don't want that to be my reality anymore. The higher me that I envision for myself, she's got friends, strong, successful, emotionally intelligent, loyal, kind, confident, fit friends, specifically women. And I'm not going to meet those type of people if I don't step outside my comfort zone. So that's another reason I'm doing this. It's so scary though. It's like so scary in the beginning, and it's so funny because I swear as we get older we get more scary. We get more scary because this would have been nothing like 2 years ago. You know, I would be like, oh yeah, of course. But there's been so much hesitancy in making this decision for multiple reasons. I don't want to live in that mindset, and so I won't. There's like a wall right here, and I want to get this like really long dresser to like take up the whole wall. There's 12 drawers that I think would be perfect just for me, but there's just more hesitancy there. I just don't know why I'm so hesitant in life. I need to get over it. I really need to just stop. I don't think there's any problem with thinking things over, but I'm feeling like I'm starting to procrastinate. I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna order a drawer set because it would just make my life easier. And I think what's making me mad is I'm procrastinating on things that I know would make my life easier. And like, girl, make your life easier, period. I'm tired of it. You ever get irritated with yourself? I'm irritated. You need to put your clothes somewhere, get the drawer set. You need to exercise, you want to be in nice environments, get the gym membership. It's not that hard. I need to be kind to myself, okay? Because don't be mean to my girl. Do y'all talk to yourselves like this? I do. My tulips look beautiful. They're bulbing already. Let me show you guys. These are bulbing already. And as you guys saw, like I just bought them yesterday. These flowers don't really last very long. If you want flowers that are gonna last long, you can honestly let them dry up and they'll just stay, are baby breaths. And I really like to get the ones from Trader Joe's that are baby blue, pink, white. Love those down. But I really wanted these and they're beautiful. Oh, you just give me a kiss. I don't know what's going on over here. Y'all need to get it together. You're embarrassing me. You see how they separated too? They're like, we don't want no parts. See, this is life. You need to put yourself with your type of people and leave this part alone. You see how this one's trying to thrive, but it's around other dead ones? And now it's not looking as luxurious and up. You know, it's starting to droop itself, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's surrounded by other droopy dead flowers, and so it's taking on its environment. You want to put yourself in proper environments so you can thrive. Energy matters. I'm telling you, these flowers are more than just flowers. They're life lessons. Okay, I just got back from the gym. Loved it. I'm so excited I joined. I'm so hungry. All I have is a juice. I feel a little dizzy actually. So I made cheesy pudding last night. We're gonna eat that. I'm definitely gonna have some dates with peanut butter. Water. Let's do it. Vlogged all day, but I've been having a really good day. I woke up this morning, I went to hot yoga. Do you see that I'm glowing? Y'all, it was so nice and beautiful. All the women, it was just full of women. We were all in there just like, you know? It was so beautiful. And then the lady who was doing it, her playlist, oh, her playlist was so good. She was, so you know, we just listened to nothing but Toni Braxton. I never did hot yoga to Toni Braxton, and now it's like my favorite thing. It's like a must. After hot yoga, I came back. I was gonna do the sauna, but I was like, I think I sweat enough today. And honestly, that's my goal moving forward, is to sweat. I just want clear, glowing skin, and I think that sweating is like key. I came back home. I ate chia seed pudding, dates with peanut butter, coconut water, and then I took a nap. I was really, really tired, so I took a nap for an hour, and then I had to head out and run an errand. And where I had to run an errand was near the Trader Joe's, so I stopped by Trader Joe's again because I forgot to get more chia seeds. That's another thing, guys. I know this week is supposed to be what I eat on my period, but like, my period's not coming. And I've always been a very regular girl, thank God. I've never done birth control. That can very much throw off your period. Thankfully, always had a very regular period, meaning it came at the same exact time. However, recently, and it's so crazy to see, I would say for about like 3 or 4 years now, I've stopped using like antiperspirants. I've only ever used natural deodorants, and you guys know I always vouch for Lime, but my dumb butt went and bought an antiperspirant. I think it's the Secret kind. I just wanted to like not sweat, you know, like at all. And so I went and bought that stupid deodorant, and I started getting like breakouts right here. Like I don't know if you can see it, but I was having breakouts like all along this, and my period came 2 weeks early. And I think as women, we know our bodies. You can start to decipher like cause and effect. What have I done recently that has possibly caused that? And I really think that antiperspirant messed with my hormones. It makes sense because like the underarms are right here and it's like right in the lymphatic area, so it's easy to just seep in. But because I haven't used deodorant like that in so long, and for it to have such an effect on my body is honestly scary. So I definitely stopped using that. I'm gonna show you the deodorant I am using, and it's really nice. It's still a natural deodorant. It's not gonna stop you from sweating, but when I tell you guys it smells so good, use at your own risk. It's really expensive, but let me show you. Now y'all know I'm not into like promoting a bunch of products and stuff. I'm more healthy food, and that's my vibe. But this is so, first off, it smells so, it smells so good. Let's put some on now. Vanilla Skin Fleur. Off the smell alone, I would say purchase it. It smells so freaking good. But you know, see how your body reacts to it. It doesn't stop me from sweating it. It's not giving antiperspirant, but it's giving natural. I'm telling you, since I stopped using that demon of a deodorant and started using this one and just Lime, going back to my regular schedule programming, my skin is like, there's no more pimples now. It's just healing. And now we're just waiting on my period, I guess. My boobs feel a little tender. Yeah. And I got my period like January 18th, and now it's like February 19th. I wouldn't say I'm concerned, but I'm actually very annoyed because that's just ridiculous. If this doesn't tell you anything else, if you learn anything else from my video, it's don't use those cancerous, hormone messing up, demonous products, because you think it's not doing any harm, but it most definitely is. And I'm honestly really happy that it did that to my body so quickly, because I was able to just get right real quick, like be like, oh, okay, cool, heard you, we'll try something new. And so now I'm trying this one, much more natural. Anyways, I said that to say we bought all this freaking food for period week, and I don't think I'm getting my period, so I'm just gonna still move and act like I am getting my period, or that I am on my period. But I don't want to lie, you guys, I'm not bleeding. But there's so many options, there's so many choices, and there's so many different foods that we can implement for our period. So just because it's not happening this week, we have next week to do it all over again and come up with new things. And that's what I love about just food in general. There's so many options, so many possibilities. So this will be a week of what I would eat and how I would act if I was on my period. I took a nap today. Did we say sleep was very important and prioritize sleep? Doing hot yoga classes. Yesterday I did another type of yoga class, slow exercising movements. Anyways, I said all to say it's dinner time, and because I'm exercising more, I want to make sure I'm eating like bulky things. I went to Trader Joe's earlier today and I got this vegetable samosa burrito, and I'm thinking I'm going to put hummus on a platter. I'm gonna put my tabbouleh, and then I'm gonna place the burrito on top, maybe add some sriracha, and then I bought these little rooted vegetables. I'm gonna roast those and add those on the side, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner. Literally took 12 minutes. Now the rooted vegetables were supposed to cook in 12 minutes. This was supposed to be like 30 minutes, but instead of cooking at 350, I cooked at 425. It looks hot. Let's try. That's really good, and it's cooked. I'm gonna put some sriracha. Yummy. Good morning. I didn't sleep that good last night. It was a rough night, but it's okay. That's fine. Every night can't be a good night. What I noticed is that the last 2 nights I took a shower before I went to bed, and I slept like a baby angel. The last night I took a shower after I got back from the gym. I was just clean the rest of the day, so I just went to sleep and didn't sleep that well. So I think I'm gonna try to, well, actually probably not, because I'm about to take a shower after breakfast, but that's very interesting. I'm gonna try to do that more often and see if it's actually beneficial. This morning we're going to be making sweet potato avocado toast. Let's do it. This is so freaking good. The cucumber really adds a nice crunch because the sweet potato and the avocado are kind of mushy. And then I just have some beet, ginger, and turmeric juice for the period that has not gone. That's okay. We're getting our iron up when it does. Not the best tasting, but it gets the job done. I didn't pour too much because, like, relax. Yeah, but it's doable. I'm gonna go devour this, and I'll see you guys later.
Stay
I just got back from the gym probably like 40 minutes ago. I just made a beautiful charcuterie board. If you guys want to see me show how I make them, go to my TikTok because that's kind of the vibe I'm doing over there. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, look at this. Ooh, let me not spill it. Do y'all see this? Absolutely stunning. Hummus with tabbouleh, some cilantro, avocado, red onion, cucumber, sauerkraut, dark chocolate, walnuts, and dates with peanut butter. And then in here I have some jalapenos, pickles, olives, and artichoke. Coconut water. I'm drinking this one, of course. And I'm gonna eat it with these club crackers. I was saying all I need is Bridgerton to come back on. Like, I don't know why they're doing this to me, but I don't watch TV often, so when I have a show that I actually really enjoy and they want to break it into 2 parts, like, put out the whole thing. You don't have to do all that. I don't know, but I'm gonna go eat this and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. I just made a quick brunch. I've just been eating later in the day. I don't know why, but I'm just not hungry, so whatever. As long as I eat. I have the lentil stew. Girl, I made too much. I made too much lentil stew because I'm almost out of my mashed potatoes. I think I'm gonna do lentils and mashed potatoes one more time tonight, and then I'll still have lentils. I made too much, but that's all right because we're getting creative. Hence this plate. Here's lentil stew, of course. Red onions, avocado with sriracha, sauerkraut, red crispy rice salad from Trader Joe's. Just mixed it in a bowl. I'm gonna have some now and some later. Then cucumbers. I also have coconut water. And then yesterday I made peanut butter and dates. I didn't eat it all, so I just wrapped it up and have 2 left for a little snack. So cute. I really love plates like this. I think they're so wholesome and so like nourishing. And I also really love variety. If you just have a bunch of different things in your fridge, always keep like cucumbers, red onions, and avocado on hand. They're just great to add to any type of plate. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. I have to edit too. And whew, y'all, I ordered a dresser and it came. So now I have to build it. I know I can build it. Like, I have no doubts that I can build it. But when I tell y'all I do not want to build it, like, where is a man? We need one. I was even thinking about doing TaskRabbit. You just hire someone to come do it for you, but I really just don't want anyone in my space. Like, I'm very particular about my space. I'm gonna try to do it myself. No, I'm not gonna try. I am gonna do it myself, and I will show you guys the beginning, the middle, and the end. So we're gonna eat and we're gonna get into building this freaking thing. Okay, this is the beginning. It's a nice, cute, snowy day. I have a nice movie on and watching somewhere in time. And I have my supply. I bought some screwdriver because I thought I might need that. And yeah, a girl's gonna build something. What time is it? Okay, it's 4:27. So let's see how long. People said it will only take 70 minutes. I don't know why they're doing that like in an hour and 30, hour and 45. I'm gonna put 70 minutes so it seems shorter than it is. But honestly, it doesn't look too much because when my sister built my island, I seen all those pieces and I was like, girl. But this looks doable. So I'll touch base midway. I have all these. I don't know which one I need. I have what I need. Okay, it's 5:55. And I'm doing really good. It's actually not going bad. I really am following directions because I don't have to go back and do nothing. I've only had to go back and do one thing. That was very simple to fix. So I have the fixtures up and now we get into, I guess, putting the top layer. It's like the perfect size and I'm just really, really happy. Even this like thing here, I thought I was gonna make it push out, but it like fits. It's just perfect. So this is how it looks so far. So it's gonna be really low because eventually I want to get a projector and then it'll be like this level and I can put my projector like up here. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is how it looks.
No, go ahead.
Looks good. I'm watching Spanglish. I think I'm halfway done, maybe 3/4 done. I got really hungry though, so I'm eating the rest of the hummus. I put tabbouleh in it, crackers, some hot jalapenos. I'm gonna heat this up, eat this with half of my avocado and the rest of my salad.